Hey all, my name is Kurt and this is Trenton. Welcome to SLB Basement Bourbon Bar. And today, Trenton, we're going to discuss 2023 Bourbon Madness Tournament. The time is officially upon us.
Heck yeah. I'm excited because I wasn't invited last year to participate.
No.
So
no, you were
this
not.
is going to be different territory. We're going to be setting things up just a little differently.
You were a little camera shy then.
Well, yeah, a little bit. That's
Look
fine.
at you now, though. You're like a natural.
I think when we did this last time, we had about 30,000 subscribers.
Probably.
If I can remember correctly.
Probably.
Or we just got over the cusp of 40,000.
Yeah.
We're about double and a half that now.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to see the participation in this one. There's a lot of folks that don't even know what we're talking about, probably. So maybe we should go over that.
Yeah, we should. I mean, last year was our very first. This is our second annual Bourbon Madness Tournament. And what we did last year is Trenton and I selected 16 bottles of bourbon in tournament format style and bracket style.
We're trying to do a similar format to the NCAA brackets.
Correct.
It's kind of a basketball themed. I'm not a basketball guy. I'm not a sports guy.
Yeah,
but
I know. That's all right. But I'm not a big NCAA basketball guy either. So Justin, our buddy Justin, helped us out last year with the seedings and all that and the bracketology of the tournament. So that helped out. But this year is going to be a little bit different. This year we had zero participation. When I say we, Trenton and I had zero participation in the selection process of the bottles.
The only thing we did, we went through the basement. I think there was we picked out all the cast strength bourbons that we could find. I think there was 25 or 30 of them. Put them down on a list. At our last live show, we had five or six folks come down, and they picked off that list. They seeded the bracket. We don't know what they picked. We won't know really what was in it until our grand finale, which is going to be the live show in March. Yeah, the last Friday in March.
Right. Our patrons were very integral in our format for the tournament. Yeah. We had a lot of different things in our head, different routes we could go, what kind of bourbons, and they were pretty adamant they wanted cast strength in this tournament. Yeah,
we went back and forth for probably 2 months on what the format was going to be this year. Last year I think it was just whatever made it. Yeah. So this year it's a little bit more structured in that it's cast strength bourbons only.
And no allocated, but we did have a few.
That's right.
With the conversations with the patrons, we did allow one bottle from Elijah Craig Barrel Proof. We allowed one bottle from Booker's, and we allowed one bottle from
Larceny.
But
we don't know that these are actually in it. We could have put them down on the list.
No.
And they could have just chose to leave them out. So
they might not even have chose that.
Yeah.
But that was just the choices that we gave them that they could go through.
Yeah. So how this is gonna I'm kind of scared. How this is gonna work, it's gonna be completely different from last year. So if you participated last year and you think you have an idea of what it is gonna look like, pump the brakes there. It's gonna be a little different. So last year, since I wasn't on video, I didn't participate. Since I was editing, I could know what was in the brackets and how everything was shaping up. Kurt couldn't, but I could. So how we're doing it this year, since I'm in it but also editing, is that I'm going to put the videos together, and then Michelle is going to go through and label when we're tasting it on screen what's what.
I wondered about that. So she's going to be able to do that?
Yeah. Michelle's kind of going to be the bracket aficionado in this case. She's going to be keeping up with the bracket. She's going to be putting out the text and video to let you guys know what's what so that I can't see it. We're going to be doing a video every Monday and Friday, right? Friday?
Monday, Friday.
It's going to be 2 rounds each video, and then the last round is going to be a live show. We have some cool prizes to give away, more than last year since there's 2 different brackets. But how it's going to work is that Kurt is going to be on video for, let's say bottle A, and then I'm not going to be down here. I'm going to be upstairs so that we're not influencing each other at all.
At all, and trust me, your mother will make sure that happens. She'll be kicking ahead.
She'll be sealing up the basement. So
she will.
We're going to rotate. Let's say we have a bottle of we're giving this away. I'll put this out. Let's say we're tasting this bottle.
Sure.
Kurt will come up. He'll taste it. He won't know what's in the glass. No. He'll choose either glass A or glass B, and then he'll go upstairs. I'll come downstairs and do the same thing. And then we'll stitch together those clips in one video. And then we'll make sure everything's labeled in the video so that there's not too much confusion. But there is going to be 2 brackets this year. So Kurt's going to have his own bracket of predictions. I'm going to have my own bracket of predictions. So we're going to be giving away things for the winners of this bracket. The top 3 winners, or the top 3, the folks that get the most points. So each time you guess a bracket correctly, you get a point. The system that we're using keeps track of all that, and it's public. So if you want to check it out every morning, you're curious to see what your standing is, you can do that. There's a lot of information to go over. I'm trying to make sure I get it all right.
And so you know way more about it than I do, Bubba.
In the description, if you want to enter, last year we had 1,870 people fill out brackets.
I remember.
I am anticipating we're going to get a couple more this year, just because we've grown so much.
Yeah, let's hope so.
So in the description, if you're interested, now's the time. Go to the description. There's going to be 2 links. I'll put Trenton's bracket and then my link, and Kurt's bracket in my link. It's through a website. I think it's called Challenge or Challenge. Michelle will seed both brackets with how they're currently seeded. We have no idea what's in it.
No, the boys did that. The boys selected the bottles and did the seeding.
So go to this website, make an account, and then you can fill out the brackets. Now, we ask that you fill out 1 bracket only per person. If we find out that you filled out like 100 brackets, we're going to have to disqualify you. We want to make sure
don't do that.
Everybody has the same chance to win something.
Yep.
So fill out these brackets, and then with your entry, enter in your full name, dash, and then we did this last year in case we had a tiebreaker. I'm anticipating we might have one this year because there's going to be so many more. The proof of the combined last 2 bottles. Let's say, for example's sake, we have a Bland's and a Weller Special Reserve that are pitted up against each other in the final bracket. Yep. The proof on this is 93, and then I think the proof on this is 90. So that's what? 183. Yep. So if your guess is 183 for the proof of the combined last 2, in this case it would be 183, do like Trenton dash 183. That way, if we have a tiebreaker, we're going to pick the person who's closest to the proof of the final 2 without going over. It's like Price is Right style, I think.
Yeah, I think last year Trenton, our winner, only got 1 bracket incorrect.
Yeah.
Do I remember that right?
Yeah, 1 bracket. Yeah.
He only missed 1.
Crazy.
That was phenomenal.
Yeah.
That's crazy. You're right.
The cool thing is that this year, our palettes are completely different.
They are.
So you'll be able to fill out 2. I wouldn't recommend doing them the same because there's a very small chance that we'll pick the exact same bottles all the way through.
Very small, I would think.
But I think if you've watched us enough and know our palettes enough, you might be able to fill out the brackets accordingly based on the person's taste or what you think we've rated stuff in past videos.
Sure.
So like last year, we're going to be doing... Oh, sorry. Before I forget, we're closing the entries to this bracket 1 minute before the video goes live on Monday. The video is going to come out Monday at 7 a.m. Central Time. So you have until Monday at 6:59 Central Time to fill out and enter your bracket.
So they have all weekend.
Yeah, all weekend. We're not gonna. There's no exceptions. We want to make sure it's a fair game. If you're watching this video a week from now and you're like, oh man, I missed out. We're gonna do one next year, so you have a chance then.
We're gonna continue.
But if you're interested, check out the description. I'll try and put up a video of. Well, I can't. I'll put up last year's video of how you can fill out a bracket and enter your name and everything. That way, I know not everybody's computer savvy and good with technology. So for the folks that want to enter, but maybe hit some roadblocks along the way, hopefully we'll be able to get you along. Kurt and I will not be looking at comments either throughout this whole process. So, yeah, he's bummed. He usually looks at all the comments.
I tried to.
We are going to be like media blackout for the entire month of March. So we're not going to know what's what. We can't, if you guys are, spilling the beans in the comments, we're not going to be able to look at that. I don't know. Well, we'll need somebody to manage the Instagram and the Facebook for the month of March. We can't have any tomfoolery going on around. But just like last year, we're going to be giving away some stuff to the first, second, and third place winners. If there's a tiebreaker, then that'll be we'll talk about that in the live show at the end of the month. So last year we gave a prize to first, second, and third. I think the first place person got to choose between an Elmer Teely and a Weller 12. Second place got a Blanton's, and then third place got Eagle Rare. So since there's 2 brackets, we're going to be giving away double what we gave last year. So for Kurt's bracket, the winner of Kurt's bracket, first place, I thought this would be a good touch.
It is.
You will get the Wild Turkey 101 12-year.
That's fantastic. That's a great first prize.
You must be 21 or older to enter also.
Please.
And
Please.
if you win, you will be required to show proof of ID, and we'll go through all the steps.
Yep.
So for all you 16-year-olds watching, nice try. The winner of my bracket will be getting this Takara Red Blanton's. This is a Japanese-only release.
Wow, okay.
So first place bracket for mine, first place bracket for yours.
All right.
Second place for both brackets will receive a Blanton's.
Okay.
And then the third place winner for both will receive a Weller Special Reserve.
Very nice.
So if this is your kind of thing, you want to toss your hat in the ring. It costs nothing to enter. I mean,
0.
Why not fill it out, right?
Yeah.
Worst case, you don't get many points.
No, it's just fun.
Best case scenario, you get to pick up one of these bad boys.
It's just fun to follow it and see how you did. And like Trenton said, it costs you 0.
Yeah.
You know,
maybe a couple minutes to fill out a bracket.
Of course, a little bit of time and check out the videos, but you don't have to slip in $10 when you fill out your bracket. It's nothing like that. This is just for good times, fun.
And then last year we did releases on Monday and Thursday because we were doing 2 videos a week. We're going to continue 3 videos a week. So Monday and Friday will be the rounds for the Bourbon Madness, and then Wednesday we'll slot in something a little bit different to break up the tournament for folks that might not be super interested in the tournament. They have something else to look forward to. So, what else did I miss? Check out the description. If I missed anything, I'll put it in the description or I'll put it on screen as I'm editing because there was a lot to go over. Like I said, again, last year we had 1,870 participants in the tournament, so it'll be interesting to see where it is this year. I think within 5 minutes of posting last year, we got 300 entries or something. It was cool.
So much fun, man. Really.
Yeah. So this was all his idea last year.
Yeah. Last year I kind of freaked out a little bit during it, and I was looking a little stressed, a little pressure.
The whole month.
But not this time.
No.
I'm loosey goosey, Trent. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling good about it.
It's all in good fun.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm going to be ready.
Yeah.
I'm going to be ready.
Check out the description for more information, for the links and everything. Make sure that if you're interested in participating, that you fill out your bracket by Monday, 6:59 p.m. Central, before the first 2 rounds go up. No exceptions will be made, and then I'll put the bottles in there. I know sometimes the camera can blur it out a little bit, so if you're not sure, I'll put these in the description. Best of luck to everybody.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah, no kidding. It's going to be epic. This, like I said, it'll be Trenton tasting. I'm going to be upstairs while he's tasting. I'm going to be down here. He's going to be upstairs while I'm tasting. It's going to be crazy for both of us on the live show to actually, when it's all said and done with, to see what we picked and what moved forward, and we can discuss that and argue that a little bit after the fact. Especially when we do the wrap-up video, that'll be a lot of fun, too.
Especially for the live show, we're more than likely going to have 4 different glasses on here.
Wouldn't surprise me at all.
So that'll be interesting to see. But yeah, we won't have a usual live stream at the end of March. It's going to be the Bourbon Madness finale. Yeah. So we're not going to be doing a blind. I guess it is kind of a blind.
Yeah, kind of.
But not like distillery focused.
What else we'll throw in there? You never know.
You never know. But good luck to everybody. I hope if you're watching that you do join. We highly encourage it. It's a lot of fun. And
All right. That's all we got for you today, Trenton. Thank God you're here because I couldn't have said half of what you just said.
I probably missed some stuff.
I have no idea on a lot of that, computer information and everything he's got going on his side. I'm just going to be down here sipping some bourbon, some cast strength bourbon, and figuring out which one I like best.
Oh, sorry. One more thing that I just remembered.
Please do.
The brackets will be filled out in real time. So before a video goes live, Michelle is going to update both brackets to reflect the changes that are in the video that you're watching. So you don't have to keep track of it yourself. Both links, if you go to the links, it'll show you the current standings of everything, and there's like a leaderboard, so you can look at kind of where you are in the lineup of everybody else.
Wonderful. All right. Thank you so much to each and every one of you. Join in on this. Really, it's just a good time. You can rib us all on the live show. You can rib us both. You can give us all the whammies you want to give us on the live show for the knucklehead moves we made during the tournament.
Could be a rough one.
It could be. So stay tuned. Our first show then will be Monday for the first tasting of the 2023 Bourbon Madness. Pay attention to all the Trenton's information coming out, and hope you all get involved. and most importantly, have a lot of fun. As always, we ask you to please drink responsibly, and we'll see you next time right down here with Trent and I in a good old basement bourbon bar. See you later.